So in the first video, we went over the basics of the focus exercise, how to deliver the treats. In this video, we're going to talk about the roadmap to success and how we can make that a little bit more challenging to give the dog the ability to focus under varying degrees of excitement and distraction. So what we want to do is we want to practice it in the house, just like I showed you in the last video, when it's nice and quiet. There's no TV, there's no commotion outside, we don't hear dogs barking, no construction. And we want to keep on doing that until the dog is just, we start the exercise, the dog's just looking up at you right away. The next stage is, do you guys have a DVR?
No.
When you're watching a program, or you know maybe get a DVD or something with a program that has dogs barking. Because that's one of the things that triggers for Toby. So what we do is we play it while we do the focus exercise, but we keep playing it at like volume 4. So you can hear it, but it's almost barely inaudible. And they keep on practicing at that. Their hearing is better than ours. So practice that a couple times until when the dog is barking, he's no longer looking, he's just focusing on you. Once you get to that point, then we're going to start gradually turning up the volume of the TV. We can also do it where maybe the dishwasher's running or there's a commotion outside. We want to do it in various degrees of difficulty, but gradual increases. So the dog's able to process it just a little bit more complicated than it was last time. Once you can get to the point where if you just say focus, not doing the exercise, but you're just walking around, your dog's near you, you say focus, and the dog sits down, either sits down, looks at you, or which is what should happen, or just looks up at you, then you're ready to start taking the next step. You have a backyard, right? Mm-hmm. California, not very often. So you go out to your backyard and practice the focus exercise. Now, I would probably practice it with both dogs, but separately. Let's get you in the shot so it's a little bit cuter. Yes. But we want to basically, when you go outside, there's a lot of other distractions. There's smells, there's sounds, there's all sorts of stuff. Keep on practicing it inside. Now, when you practice this, again, keep it to 1 to 2 minute practice sessions. What I usually do, since you have small dogs, I would grab maybe 7 or 8 treats of the Tricky Trainers, split them in half. So you have about 14, 15 to practice for each session, about 1 to 2 minutes. Then after that, then we're going to basically, and that's what we're going to try to do that multiple times a day. Your goal should be about 5 times a day. Now, because your significant other, are you humping things in the background? This is a G-rated program. Come here. Come here, buddy. Because he sometimes is nippy with your husband, I would make sure that he is doing this exercise as well, so both of you can command the focus by giving the command word. So once you've gotten to the point where you can say focus and they sit down and look up at you inside the house or in your backyard, then I would start doing it when you're out on walks, when there are no stimuluses around that are going to cause him to react. So no other dogs nearby. Walking around, nice day, nobody around, stop, focus, looks up at you, give him the treat. And then, so I would maybe do that in between every driveway or every house that you pass. So so you're doing it multiple times in the walk. We're helping him practice it amongst all these distractions about being outside. When we get to the point where we've done it enough, then you see a dog down the street, and if you can catch it with that dog is so far away, because of the muscle memory and all the myelin and all the stuff that we've done inside, now he just sits down and looks up at you. Now, the closer the dog is to your dog, and you found out this yourself, the more intense the reaction is going to be. So if you're walking down the street and you know somebody's walking a dog towards you, look for a driveway where you can duck down the driveway, walk to the house, turn around, and try to put position so your dog is back or his side is to the other dog. Then do the focus exercise. Now, one thing I neglected to mention the first first video, talked about a little bit, but it should be 1 motion, 2 motions. After a while, 1 motion, this was always 1 second. So you're just raising it about 6 inches in front of your nose so it's in your line of sight to the dog's face. After a while, then you're going to take up to 15 seconds to deliver it. Now don't go 1, 2, 3, just go slow enough so it takes 15 seconds. This helps keep the dog looking at you while the other dog is coming and gives the other dog a chance to pass by. Now we increase the distance to make it less intense so the dog can practice this. But if you can get this done right, after a while you see another dog, you say focus, and the dog will just look up at you and you can redirect because dogs only focus on one thing at a time. So if he's focused on the treat, he can't pay attention to the other dog that's coming nearby. Now there's one more variant of this that we want to cover that I will cover in the next video.